Hello, I'm Jeremy Glassford and you're watching Using Unity. In this episode of Using Unity, I will explain the Unity Editor layout features. Now, if you have not done so already, I highly recommend that you go to the official Unity website and going to their Learn tab and their tutorials, you go to their Editor tutorials and watch all of these. There's a lot of important information here if you are new to Unity. Now, after you have watched those, at least the editor tutorials that explain the various windows like the hierarchy and scene view and such, what their purposes are, you can come back here and I will show you how to create your own layout. Okay, so go watch them. Alright, you watched them? I'm going to assume you watched them. So this is the default layout for Unity. And as you see, we have the scene view in the middle, the game view hiding behind the scene view. This layout, it may be useful for what you're trying to do, or maybe it's not. Unity does come with a few pre-configured layouts, such as the 2x3, the 4x4, the default one they call tall, and one they call wide. But let's say you don't like any of those, but you sort of like this one, except for you want to watch the game view on the side at the same time you watch the scene view. Well, as you just saw, you can simply grab onto any of these tabs here and drag them anywhere you'd like to place them. You can't drag where there's not a tab, but if you grab right on the tab, you can drag it and place it just about anywhere you want to place it. And you can arrange the windows in just about any arrangement that you like. So let's say I want to put my project menu here and the console there. I kind of like this layout. So now that I have a layout I like, I'm going to save it and I'm going to call mine My Layout. You can also grab a tab and drag it off to the side and it will float around. I have a second screen there, but if you don't have a second screen, you can drag it like that and it will just float there. And if you'd like to add more windows, say you want to add a console window, you would go to Window, and in here are the various windows you can create, more scene view windows, more game view windows. I'd like to create a console window, and you can just drag that wherever you'd like to put it. Or I can choose to add some windows by clicking on these little 3-line tabs and adding it here. Now, once you have a layout that you like, you can go up here to this upper right drop down menu and select Save Layout. Name the layout anything you like. And once it's saved, it will show up here in this drop down list. And then I saved this layout as my layout. As you see, the windows are in the exact same positions as where I had placed them. This is very useful if you have multiple screens, because you can drag one window off to the side screen, save your layout that way, and it will always appear there whenever you select My Layout. Also, Unity by default will load up with the layout being exactly the same as it was the last time you were working in Unity. So as you saw, I loaded it and it was on My Layout. If I load this layout, the 2x3, close Unity, reload Unity, you'll see it is the layout that it was in the last time I was working in Unity. Now if you have a layout, if your layout list becomes very long, or there's a layout that you simply don't like, I really don't like this one, there is the delete layout feature where you can click on it and this box will appear and you can choose which layout you'd like to delete. Simply click on it and it's gone. If you have a lot of layouts that you'd like to get rid of, or I accidentally deleted layouts I didn't want to, there's a revert to factory settings that will delete all window layouts and restore them to default settings. There they are, the ones that I deleted. I'm Jeremy Glassford, and thank you for watching Using Unity.